like you're down and out for playing a certain Pokemon. A lot of them are extremely viable, and the tier list is much closer than one might imagine. So we're about to see some different Pokemon going at it here. Lucario and Chandelure and Toasty and Twixxie. The double T's going at it.
Only one of these T's can make top 3.
That's true.
So I kind of want to see how Toasty handles this match against Twixxie.
Yes, indeed. All right, taking a very slow approach, just homing in. Oh, look for an empty.
Able to Bone Rush, gets through that Flame Burst.
Oh, the late throw there. I don't think Twixxie was expecting that to connect.
Closing the distance in with that homing attack. Blocks that Smog, and exactly, using that Bone Rush to punish that Smog, a move that comes out super fast and super far.
You can tell Toasty knows the matchup. Oh, but Twixxie doing a nice job pushing him out. All right, Eevee right now to gain back some life. Okay.
Can't jump in willy-nilly like that.
Oh, he's very familiar with that setup. We did see Twixxie do that earlier, but Toasty was ready. Has him against the wall. Got time to guess.
That's good for Toasty. The momentum on him.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Has Twixxie scared, holding shield, not even doing minimize.
No, not even. That is the patented move from Twixxie too, to use a lot of minimize. Now, minimize did get changed where you can throw him out of minimize. However, it's still a very useful move.
Usually you'll do minimize to try to beta grab.
Exactly.
And then go for overheat, which will get the crit hit.
Yeah, which is scary if you're the opponent.
Oh yeah, at least 200 damage.
For sure. All right, pushing him out. Twixxie trying to keep him at bay. All right, very nice. Getting this confirmed. All right.
Using that 2Y to stop a dash forward.
Indeed.
In that situation, most people would want to do the dash, but 2Y being a fantastic box, gets the grab, and extra defense down.
Pretty good start here for Twixxie this time around. Oh, that's going to be meaty, but Emolga will trade. Not able to get the combo off of Emolga, though.
Can't backdash from that.
No, you cannot. Activating synergy right now, has his back against the wall, does Twixxie, but gets out.
Gets that Eevee out, which gives him the attack buff to challenge with lights.
Oh.
Can't connect with that one.
Oh,
he
could have
almost had
confirmed
burst.
there. Oh my goodness. All right, now Toasty has to be careful here.
Yeah, any errant hit.
Oh,
Did he cross over?
He might be over it.
He did?
Yes. Oh man, that's huge for Toasty. Gets him all the way to the wall and gets a throw off the exhaust frames.
Uses the 5YY bait to make sure to make him think. Oh my goodness, the back Y.
Man, Toasty showing his knowledge of this matchup, but we did see Twixxie show that he could adapt there a little bit, but not quite enough. Now, we did see Twixxie go up against another Lucario earlier in H2. However, Toasty definitely the more seasoned Lucario, if you will.
As well seasoned. That is some Cajun seasoning while...
Exactly. So we can tell that he knows a little more of the ins and outs of this matchup and how to react accordingly to what Twixxie wants to do. All right, sticking to that Emolga assist against Twixxie's Chandelure. Let's see if it proves fruitful for him. Oh,
the shield stare down.
Yes, indeed. We have seen a little bit of that today.
Not getting the full hit to that laser out. Like, what's that Hex?
Yeah, right away. All right, keeping him back. Oh, not quite patient enough with Toasty. Out of the air, too. All right. Ooh, very nice. Recognizing the spacing perfectly to Twixxie. Footsies are real. Oh, man.
Almost a red shield.
Yeah, that red shield.
That's
he's going to be over it.
Yeah, he's going to be able to do all that damage. That defense down.
Yeah.
Even that laser and Toasty just like, yep.
Yeah, I think Toasty was really hoping he would be at the right height for Emolga to hit, but Twixxie was just a bit too high. Cost him the whole round there, too. Oh, these guys is very patient with the shield here.
No one wants to make that first hit.
All right, now he's going to get some advantage. Oh, but he held on to that counterattack. Very brave from Twixxie. Worked out. Speaking of counterattacks. Oh.
Just 4YY.
All right, getting that very nice conversion we've seen Twixxie do all day.
So, Twixxie does not do that combo for damage, as that is actually not the most optimal. What it does, it puts them at
positioning. Yes.
And takes away from their support.
And that's huge.
That's really important.
Yes, for sure.
Especially if it's like a Moga trying to give a debuff to Chandelure to prevent a overheat from coming out.
Exactly. Oh, trying to go for a Hex, but he jumped right over it. Good stuff from Toasty. Oh, trying to get in there, trying to pin him against the corner, but Twixxie defending the corner very nicely. Whew, quite a bit of damage, and the wall splat down to 1 HP.
No, Twixxie's looking like he's going to win this game. Look at that health deficit. Is so big for him.
Oh, activate synergy right now.
Yeah, but this is actually very dangerous.
Oh, but he's going to try to make it happen. Oh, slides right in. Oh,
and the instant jump incinerate.
Man, he was convinced that Twixxie was just going to stay there a second longer holding block, but sure enough, Twixxie took to the air and got him with that last projectile.
And he just ended that game 2 just like Toasty ended game 1, convincingly. Like, there was not a single sliver of hope in any of those 2 games. So what are we going to see here? We're going to see a middle ground between the 2, go back and forth.
We'll have to see. I mean, I think this is to be a little bit expected with these guys both performing very well on a consistent basis in this game. So these guys going back and forth, not too big of a surprise. Oh, pushing right out into duel. Oh, Twixxie is really finding some good spacing against Lucario right now.
Gets the backdash, as that JX in duel phase is actually safe.
Yes, indeed.
Whereas the one in field phase is unsafe,
there.
and you can use a 9-frame grab or 9-frame move to hit.
Indeed. So Twixxie taking advantage of that. Wow, look at that hitbox on the beam. Wow, barely hit Lucario there.
So Twixxie has a very unique thing with that move, is that actually allows you to do an aerial instantly from the air, from field phase to dual phase. It's a very weird trait, because usually when you switch phases, you're locked out of a lot of moves.
Yes. Oh, hitting against the wall. That's beamed from above. All right, activating Eevee right now. Wants that health boost. Wants that attack boost. All right. Wants his own space, though.
Get down. Get down.
What a conversion there into the burst attack. Light the runway right now. We're about to take off.
There's a soul.
Into the nether realm. All right,
with
4
2
HP.
debuffs.
Yes, indeed.
Making it even harder for Toasty to come back from this position.
Much, much harder. And he has to get past this field phase, which is so hard. Only 19 seconds waiting, but Twixxie does not have a lot of health.
Look at that
Wow,
hitbox.
just
Fantastic.
barely in range it looked like for that to hit. All right, but yes, okay,
Yes,
so
it
best
is.
of 3. The winner, though, will get to go up against Kino in Losers Finals. Oh, scoop. All right. Oh, the meaty there from Toasty on the phase transition.
Like that combo, keeping it in phase, cutting him against the corner.
Oh, try to get him to jump. Did not work.
Ooh, catches the forward dash with force palm.
What an option there from Toasty. Oh, there's that Bone Rush punish like you were talking about.
Bone Rush on Smog.
Man, Toasty's got to be careful of that. All right, 1 round apiece here in game 3. This is the deciding point for actually both players here. Oh, there's that Hex. Twixxie off to a great start. Not too much damage off the Hex. No debuffs yet. Oh my goodness. That was max range Hex. Didn't even look like he was
pixel Hex.
I mean, seriously.
Oh, that laser might have actually swung the tide of the battle.
It really might have. But Toasty is holding on to his full synergy. Oh, he was over it. Didn't quite get around it enough. Oh, he's activating right now in field. Wants to force him to guess. Oh, that's a big
This is
throw.
actually a very good scenario. Now he's actually in that guts, that rage status. So he'll take less damage from anything coming from Twixxie.
Oh,
he guessed wrong.
Is
He's waiting
this
for the
done?
grab. We'll see.
Yeah, we're going to see. Don't want to call it too early. The Wheel of Fortune says...
And
you will not
Twixxie.
live. Wow.
What? That was quite the jump.
Yes,
You can
indeed.
see Twixie's hand shaking
He
from
was
that.
so happy.
This
Oh,
man jumped so hard, the switches fell out of the dock.
Yeah, I did. That guy was very, very excited.
You know what the most insane part about them that is? They are, like, tied into the dock. There are some zip ties keeping them on there.
Yeah.
That man made it go through zip ties.
What a jump there from Twixxie. But man, was it worth it probably for him. You know, the elation there from being able to beat Toasty there. Very tough player in his own right. And now we're going to see the losers finals, I believe, featuring Toasty and Kino. Oh, excuse me, Twixxie and Kino.
And
I
Kino.
knew it was one of those T's.
There's some
Just had to
T in
hold on
there.
to the right T there. All